Hi, my name is Tara Tamaribuchi,
And I'm Cassie, Mira.
And I'm Ching-In Chen.
and we're here at Arts at King Street Station at the exhibition 8 Years, Finding Resistance and Belonging in the Historic Immigration Building. This show is a show of Inscape Artist-in-Residence alumni, and it is around the themes of immigrant and diasporic experience, identity, finding resistance and belonging in our community, and what does it mean to find home. So the show has two areas. We're in an area that's more about identity and navigating colonization and immigration. Here we are looking at Emily Tanner McLean's piece of these gauzy American flags that she sewed at Inscape, and also there's projection as well. She has a story where she was asking her grandfather about his experience in World War II, and he said that when he came back from the war on the 4th of July, he began digging a trench once the fireworks went off. And so she was digging into the idea of patriotism and what it means to be an American, or these certain ideas and themes that society puts on us.
That seems really relevant for these times.
Yes, yeah. See, this is Lila Thomas's painting.
I love the colors in that one.
Yeah. We have Sabella Flagg's work. She had an experience recently where she needed to go back to Chicago and pack up her grandmother's home. So this materiality, it's really the materiality of home itself, this rug, tufted fabric. And you can also ring this doorbell here. Oh, maybe it's not on. Oh.
There you go. I heard it.
But it's that nostalgic sound of going back to grandma's house. It's also a memorialization, and also investigates ideas of Americanness as, a Black family. She talked about how her grandmother had this large American flag in her living room, and that there was a lot of contradiction for Sabella in the way the country had treated her grandmother, and yet her grandmother was proud to be an American.
It's really cool to see Sabella's work, because Sabella was an artist in residence at the same time we were.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
She had her tufting gun.
Mm.
And here we are at Cassie and Ching-In's part of the show, which I feel is very much a part of the show that is about making a safe space.
So this piece is from a poem that I wrote called Spell for Safety. And I wrote it for my trans and gender nonconforming students who are walking the stage at Lavender graduation. And it's really like a wish for safety. And Cassie and I worked on this piece, making this piece together. We laser cut the lines into wood, and then attach magnets to the back. And the idea is that it can be interactive, and people can make their own poem, or whatever they want to express. And then and thank you to Tara and who helped find a translator into Mandarin, and then my father also helped with the translation. And the idea is that you can also mix and match language. And it was really important for me to have the Mandarin translation because we're in Chinatown International District and reflecting this community.
And the steel that the lines are on is both practical for the magnets and also reflective. I like to incorporate mirrors in all of the work that I work on, which leads me to this piece over here. It's called Exo Tile Project, and it's about decision making in reflection. It's a 2-foot by 2-foot backsplash. It's had many iterations over the years. The sink that you see on the floor down below used to be attached. It's a sink and working trap. And I've added some take with you art cards that have a little poem on the back as well. And you'll see there's a mirror in the work as well.
And both of these pieces are really highlighting, spotlighting trans community, which we're both part of. This is really important to us because this community is under attack right now. We wanted to kind of welcome a sense of like safety and solidarity. And this is part of our larger Breathing in a Time of Disaster project we worked on at Inscape. And this is a community-based project where we're working with BIPOC and trans and gender nonconforming communities. And there's, we do like story circles with folks, and then we also ask folks to make rituals for offering to the public. And so there's a selection of those also on display here at the Arts at King Street. And really grateful just to Tara and everyone involved in Inscape for creating a space where we can create this kind of work and then also like be able to share it with the community.
Oh yes, thank you so much. I very much appreciate you being a part of this show and doing this work that is so deep and so important to community as well.